Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to part 7 of Fallout New Vegas. Here we are in Novak. And we're going to do everything that we can here. There's a couple little side quests we have going on here, so we'll take care of them. No particular order here. There's one big one that we do obviously at the end that pretty much everybody's got to do in a way to progress the story. It's not mandatory, but we're definitely going to do it. The first quest we're going to do here, there's a rancher out here. His cows have been getting killed. We'll go talk to him about that and see if we can do anything to help him out, right? We want to be like, hey bro, yeah. You know, cows, Brahmin deserve lives too. What up, Dusty McBride?
Hey there. In from out of town, ain't you? Name's Dusty.
I'm looking for a man in checkered coat. You should ask anyone here because last you heard, Novak was the last place that the man in the checkered coat was. But he's not here. You can just ask, we can ask him that though real quick.
Can't say I have, but we usually keep to ourselves down here. You might have more luck up by the motel. Maybe ask Jeannie Mae. Nothing happens in this town that she don't know about. She'll be up in the lobby most days.
So we're gonna talk to Jeannie Mae. Well, that's a little clue. Talk to Jeannie Mae. Maybe she knows something about the man in the checkered coat. We'll do that later. But what do you do here in Novak?
Oh, I tend to my ranch. That's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot.
How's business lately?
You must mean what's left of it. Somebody's been attacking our animals at night. We're down to less than half of what we had a few weeks back.
Tell me what you know about the attacks.
Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. You'd think the world was ending all over again. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes.
I'll see if I can get you as responsible.
We'd be grateful, especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it.
I don't plan on dying.
Alice and I'll find a way to make do. Always have.
Alright, goodbye. Thank you for all that. I'm going to go stop the attacks. They usually, as he said there, they usually come in about midnight, gun blazing, just fucking blow holes in a Brahmin and then be done with it. So, what we're going to do here, it's about 6:53, so 5 hours will be 11:53. And we're just going to wait it out. We're going to guard the cows, essentially. So, we're here at 11:53. We'll see if whatever's going to show up is going to show up here. To attack the cows in 7 minutes. It might take a little bit. That's a little bit of in-game time. It shows up usually a little bit early. We should see. You won't actually see it because whatever's attacking the cows is invisible. I hear it though. I hear footsteps out here. Sketchy, man. I got my own footsteps. Am I tripping on my own footsteps? Sometimes I do that, man. Don't worry about me, man. I'm just tripping on my own footsteps and all that shit. I'm gonna be okay though. Let's see if we can figure out where the fuck this guy is at. Oh, there he is. He's invisible. You can kind of see his glow right there. Shoot his ass immediately. Hello, Dick. Danger. It's a Nightkin. Nightkins are super mutants that are addicted to stealth boys. So we're going to have to fuck his ass up with this cowboy repeater right here. He's not shooting at me right now, which is fortunate. But at the same time, I can't really see his ass for shit. Get it reloaded. He's running away, kind of. Hello, come here. I'm over here. You know I'm over here. Sometimes his AI kind of glitches out like this, and he like doesn't attack you. He has a minigun. He's been plucking the fuck out of those cows. Yeah, he kind of scared the hell out of me. Popping up right there, but he's dead. We got him killed. Used a lot of our 357 ammo with this cowboy repeater, but did the work. And he's, as you see here, has 5mm rounds of minigun in really, really shitty condition. And he also has this note here that screams of Brahmin, which you can take a look at. Just because we get a little lore piece here, we might as well read it. Most of what is recorded here is a mess of incomprehensible, psychotic gibberish. It seems to express a general frustration towards a set of Brahmin who are allegedly keeping the author awake at night by screaming inside his head whenever he closes his eyes. So, this Nightkin here, Nightkin are crazy, generally. They're super mutants that have gone crazy because of how much they use stealth boys and shit. But this one, as you see, there's a stealth boy just strapped right on his wrist there. This one cannot sleep because he hears these Brahmin screaming. And he's like, fuck you, Brahmin, I'm gonna go kill you. And that's what he's been doing. That's the reason he was killing the Brahmin. It's not a legitimate reason. He's obviously crazy as fuck out of his mind. But he was killing them. I mean, he had a reason. I mean, that's cool that they put a reason in there. They're just not like, oh, look, the bad thing is killing things because he's bad. Like, he had a reason. Even though it was a crazy reason. So now we can go back in the McBride house here. Talk to Dusty McBride. Be like, thank you. We, you know, saved your cows and shit. There's his wife, Alice. Hello, Dusty McBride.
Find anything?
No one's going to attack your corral from now on.
Well, I don't know how you've done it, but I do know how I can thank you. Please take this. Compliments of Alice and myself. And help yourself to anything in that freezer over yonder. We got more steaks in there than we'd be able to eat in a year.
Alright, so we get 75 bottle casts for that, which is not that good, but we get Novak fame. So Novax is like a separate own little thing. It doesn't count. It's not. It's kind of NCR, but its own separate thing. So now we're accepted. So obviously we want to work that way up to Adelize if we can. And Novax is a really good place to be able to do that. There's a few other things we got to do here, but that quest is obviously the first step along the way. We're going to head up here now. And we're going to head into the dinosaur here, which is also a store, like a general store run by a man named Cliff Briscoe. And up in the top is a sniper's nest. You send into like the dinosaur's mouth, and you can kind of... There's some snipers there. There's a night sniper and a day sniper. We want to talk to the night sniper for right now. His name is Boone. He's a companion we could take. We're not going to take him as a companion, I don't think, right now. But he has a quest here as well. So traveling merchant here. But let's just head up into the general store area. There's a special gun here, and you have to get this every time. Because it's too wharf not to do. Cliff Briscoe should not be here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, because people, you know, operate on their hours and stuff. So is there anything good here? Bobby pins, we'll take those. We're going to lose some karma for this. I'm totally fine with losing some karma. Just because I want free shit, right? Who doesn't want free shit? There's some sniper bullets, 10mm rounds. And this is very easy lockpick, so pretty much everybody can get in this. There's no reason not to do this. Because you get in here, it's a little bit radioactive, but if you get in here, there's one particular thing right there. That gun. It's a cool name for a gun anyway, that gun. Just close that door. We were never in there. That didn't happen. So we can head in here, and we can take a look at that gun. It's a handgun. It's a handgun. It's a 5.56 handgun, so it shoots the same ammo that the service rifle does. It does require a 50 gun skill, which we do not quite have yet. What's our gun skill at? 40. So we're going to get there closely. But the really cool thing about it is it does bonus critical chance here. So let's take a look at the gun. It has a really unique style to it as well. Get in here in the light. Yeah, it's real purty. It's a revolver, so it shoots 5 shots fairly quickly. You reload the revolver. That red light is when it's out of ammo, and then green. It's cool. So we have a new handgun here. We probably won't use it that much right away because, like I said, I'd prefer to have the 50 gun skill because I can get maximum out of it. It does do 20 damage per bullet right now with a DPS of 74, which is pretty solid. It does more damage than the service rifle does, and, you know, it has a smaller clip to compensate, and there's other things to compensating factors for that. But it does more damage than the service rifle does, and these are the same type of ammunition. You know, it does more DPS than my shotgun does. Even, right? Like, most of my guns can't really beat that right now, especially handguns, right? Like, a 9mm pistol does 11 damage. I think 9mm has a little bit more, 38 DPS? Yeah, it just literally beats every handgun that I have right now. It's just the best thing. You got to get it right now. So we're going to head up here, though, and we're going to walk out into the sniper's nest, the mouth, and we'll talk to Boone. Boone's a really interesting character, obviously, because he's a companion. He's even more fleshed out than most of the characters in the game, and most of the characters in the game are already really fleshed out as it is. We can talk to Boone here. He's going to be a little surprised we're talking to him.
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want?
I'm just looking around.
There's nothing up here.
There's a sniper.
I think you better leave.
I'm just trying to make friendly conversation.
I don't have friends here.
Well, I'm not from here.
No. No, you're not, are you? Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet.
Why is
I
that?
need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start.
You only trust
I
strangers?
said it was a start. This town, nobody looks me straight in the eye anymore.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who.
You're trying to track down your wife?
My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her.
What do I do if I find this person?
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself.
I'll see what I can do to help you out.
Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next.
You can ask him, how do you know your wife is dead? And it's a little dark, but...
I know, all right. That's all you need to know.
Alright, goodbye, Boone. We'll talk to you later. Boone's got a really fucked up sad story. So, his wife was kidnapped, I guess, by Legion slavers, but only her. It wasn't like a raid or anything like that. And somebody in town sold Boone's wife into slavery. There's a lot of sad stuff going on to do with that, besides just like Boone's wife gets sold into slavery. But he wants to find out who did it, and he wants you to take him out and then wear the hat, his hat here, Boone's beret. We'll put it on, and then you wear that, and you wear it out front, and whoever's with you, he will shoot. You don't actually have to find the person who killed your wife or killed his wife indirectly by giving them over to Legion. You can pretty much take anybody out in town. So say I wanted to go take Dusty McBride. I think you can take Alice for sure. I don't know if you can take Dusty, but you can take him out, and you could be like, oh, or her out. Be like, hey, yeah, here, come over here. Alice McLafferty, or not Alice McLafferty. That's not her name. What is her name? Jeannie May something. This is her hotel. She runs the hotel here. She's currently not home, which is good because she has this little safe here that's locked. Easy. So we'll pike that open real quick. And then we got this bill of sale. We'll also take her caps because she's a fucking bitch. But if we take a look at this bill of sale here real quick. We, the representatives of the Council Officiorium, have this day bargained and purchased from Jeannie Mae Crawford of the Township of Novak with exclusive rights to ownership and sale of the slave Carla Boone for the sum of 1,000 bottle caps and those of her unborn child for the sum of 500 bottle caps. The receipt whereof is hereby acknowledged. We warrant the slave and her young to be sound, healthy, and slaves for life. We covenant with the said Jeannie Mae Crawford that we have full power to bargain and sell said slave and her offspring. Payment of an additional 500 bottle caps will be due pending successful maturation of the fetus. The claim to which shall be guaranteed by possession of this document. And then blah, 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 Legion person. So, not only did Boone's wife get kidnapped into slavery by the Legion, Jeannie Mae fucking Crawford did it. And Boone's wife was pregnant. Carla Boone was pregnant. And so Boone's unborn child and Carla, his wife, were very much kidnapped or sold into slavery. I mean, kidnapped. They didn't go willingly, but somebody sold them into slavery. Jeannie Mae Crawford did. It's her house right here. I'm going to go give her a little chit-chat, I think. We can accuse her of it, but that's not necessary. Boone's going to take care of all the rest. We need to talk to her, though, because we did get the tip that she may know something about what the people that shot me.
Is everything all right? Awful late to be dropping in unexpected.
I could say you could ask about Boone stuff, and you could ask her in a room, even though she's not even at work right now. What about a man in a checkered coat?
Well, he might have been wearing a fancy outfit, but he wasn't any kind of gentleman to me. Had his nose stuck so high in the air you couldn't see it above the clouds. City folk. They always think they deserve better than what they got. Those hoodlums he was with seem to know Manny for some reason. He's our daytime sniper, up in the dinosaur's mouth.
Alright, so we gotta go talk to Manny, the daytime sniper. So, find out Manny Vargas where the cons were headed, so we gotta learn about where we go next for the main quest, but we're obviously not doing that right now. I would like you to come with me. There's something you should see in front of the dinosaur.
Okay, if that's what you think.
It's weird. She's just like, yeah, that's cool. You can come in my house in the middle of the night, start asking me questions, and then be like, ask me to come stand in front of the dinosaur with you. That's sure. I mean, maybe. Are you coming, Jeannie Mae Crawford? Yeah, she kind of like glitched. It was like bugging or whatever. There she go. Where's she going? Jeannie Mae Crawford. There she is. She's walking now. So we make sure we equipped Boone's beret. I didn't put this hat on for any reason, Jeannie Mae Crawford. Let's just go walk out in front of the dinosaur together. And this is obviously the signal to Boone that she's the one that did it and she deserves to be shot, and Boone will snipe her, obviously very, judiciously, because she did it. We have the note, we have the proof that Jeannie Mae Crawford was the one who received 1,500 bottle caps for the unborn infant and Boone's wife for selling them to the Legion. And it's fucked up. It's really fucked up, but it's fucked up that she just walks right out here with you. Like, yeah, this is cool, this is casual, everything's all good. And I'm like, yeah, Jeannie Mae Crawford, everything's fine. We're just gonna go take a look for some stuff out here by the dinosaur, okay? Don't worry about it. Nothing bad is ever going to possibly happen to you. It's fine. This is just an old fucking lady sold fucking Boone's wife and kid into slavery. So you just walk out here. Oh, look, we're in front of the dinosaur. Oh, look, go look. Hey, what's up? Fucking dead. Blew her fucking brain right off. Good shot, Boone. You're a pretty good guy. Anyway, we can go talk to Boone about that, obviously. So we'll search Jeannie Mae Crawford because we got the safe key. Not that we need that shit because obviously we already hacked up into that crap. And then we can go talk to Boone. So at this point, you can talk to Boone. You could have killed anybody, like I said. You could pretty much pick any human type person in Novak and be like, yo, you gotta go get murdered by Boone, and you can use Boone as a way to murder somebody, like, without getting anything put negatively on yourself. But we'll talk to Boone about it, and we can prove it to Boone. Normally, you could just be like, well, Boone, I'm sorry. Like, I just thought it was them, so that's why you shot him. And Boone's like, well, that's kind of fucked up. But you can actually show him the bill of sale that we received there. And he'll be, like, oh, fuck, well, that bitch definitely deserved that shit then.
That's it then. How did you know?
I found this bill of sale.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here.
What will you do after this?
I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
Come with me. Let's go after the Legion.
You don't want to do that.
With an intelligence of 6, it could be like, I thought snipers worked in teams.
Yeah. Working on your own, you're a lot less effective. I've been there and paid for it. But this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
So Boone has given us the spotter perk. It's a companion perk. You get it just for having a companion. I'm going to talk to Boone right away and tell him to
What is it?
Stay here because I don't want to use a companion right now. We're going to do Boone stuff maybe later. We could ask him, what is it that you aren't telling me about what happened to your wife?
You got no right asking me that. Drop it.
So he doesn't want to talk about it. You could be like, I want to understand you better.
You don't know what you're asking. Just let it go for now. The Legion's the only thing I want on my mind right now.
So we're going to tell him real quick. I think we should part ways for now, Boone, if that's what you think. Yes, you should head back home. We lost his perk, but he's going to return back here to Novak. He should technically not phase out anywhere because he's going to go right back to where he was. All good and fine. We got 10 G's of achievement points for old buddy, old pal, for getting Boone. But that was old for my baby of something or whatever, the quest. Anyway, we completed that, so Boone's all happy because Boone's not really ever happy. There's a lot more stuff to Boone though, but we'll get to that in a future episode probably, like once we leave Novak. There's a few other things we got to do here. Like we said, we got to talk to the daytime sniper Manny. So we should make it daytime. A 5-hour little wait. We should do that though real quick. Get in. And there's a couple other quests I have to do here. I think one more. Main one that I could think of off the top of my head. There's a couple of reasons we have to come back to Novak. Like that nice old lady up there. We'll go back to her later. But there's a shack up here. Ranger Andy Bungalow. And we're going to talk to Mr. Ranger Andy. And he's having some problems that he won't even admit to really having. But another thing about Ranger Andy here is he's got some real good shit. He's got a DC Journal of Internal Medicine hidden. Take the fuck out of that shit. I'm still hidden because apparently he wants to walk towards the wall. Oh, I need a lockpick here. 50. There's a gun case up there with a pretty good fucking gun. But we did get the DC Journal of Medicine. So let's just pop that real quick because it's a book. It's going to give us plus 3 medicine. That's pretty good. Get our stats up a little bit higher. You know, our medicine was kind of low, but now we got 27. But let's talk to Ranger Andy and see what he has to say about life.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
What do you do here, Andy?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
You're with the NCR, right?
Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen.
Would you feel better if I checked on your NCR friends for you?
No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit.
So he says that now, but as soon as you hit this goodbye button, he's going to actually ask you to go check on him anyway. But you can ask him about his leg. So obviously he's a wounded soldier. He's got a bum arm and a bum leg. He's getting a little too fucking old to be doing the main frontline fighting. So he's kind of retired, but he hates it. He fucking absolutely hates being retired. So we'll ask him about what happened to his leg.
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
What happened?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
What did you do?
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
So we can use a speech check here just to make him feel better about yourself. Your body is injured, not your mind. You're kidding yourself if you think you're useless.
People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times, maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
So, a new unarmed technique, Ranger Takedown. You learn the Ranger Takedown special move. To use this technique, initiate a power attack while moving backwards or drop your opponent to the ground. So if you have no guns equipped, no melee weapons, nothing, just your hands, if you're backing up and you hold down the right trigger, you'll do like a sweeping attack and you'll knock the enemy on their butt. It's not that useful, but maybe we'll use it sometime. It's cool though. Fucking Ranger Andy's a shit. He's a badass. He's been through some shit in his life. Got blown up by a fucking kid. A Legion kid who had a grenade. Like a suicide bomber type of situation. Pretty fucked up. Anyway, sleep it off, I guess. Time has gone by. Ranger Andy, are you sure you don't want me to check on other people? Is that it? I think he's done.
Of that takedown. I had trouble learning it at first too.
Is that it? He does not want... Yeah, there we go.
Wait a sec. I know what I said, but if you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
So now, like I said, if you hit that goodbye button, he's like, hey, can you go check on Ranger Station Charlie for me? I really am concerned about my boys. I haven't heard from him in a long time. And conveniently, we pass right by Ranger Station Charlie on the way here. If we... Well, we can mark that. Do we have a quest? It's not even quest marked, huh? It is not. Holy cow. Okay. Well, Ranger Station Charlie is the one right here on the road up to Novak, so we could just make a quick fast travel there. And we'll check on Ranger Andy's buddy. He seems like a good dude. He just wants to make sure his friends are okay. Spoiler alert, his friends are not the fuck okay. We're going to get up in here. You'd think at a Ranger Station there'd be, I don't know, some Rangers or something, but there's nobody here. Nobody outside, at least. It's very dead in here and very empty, right? There's no people here. There's no bad guys here. There's just nothing. But if we head into the door in here, it's gonna get a little nasty. Warning: the cane that's mature rated is about to get mature. So let's turn our flashlight on here, and you can kind of see better. There's a bunch of dead Rangers in here. You could come in here on the way up to Novak, and up until you talk to Ranger Andy about it, these people are totally fine. They're around here, walking around, doing stuff. But as soon as you talk to Ranger Andy about it, the Legion come and fuck these motherfuckers up, and they're dead. So we can look around here. There's not really anything good for loot. There's a pack of cigarettes, I guess. That's not that valuable. One of the things about this place, though, is it's so fucking booby-trapped to fuck. As you see there, you can kind of see from this angle, there's a mine. I don't want the fucking NCR trooper, please. So we'll just drag the body over here. Hey, sorry, NCR man, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to your corpse. There's a mine on the other side. Gotta get that shit. Once again, the fucking Legion tactic of laying mines under fucking dead bodies. So when you go to check the dead bodies, you eat the fucking dick. Yeah, there's another dead body here. I don't really want your NCR trooper armor. I think I still got some of that. There's another mine. As you see, you can see that soft little orange glow. My mine now, though. But fucking dick, fucking Legion anyway. I don't think there's anything else in here. That door sounds scared the hell out of me, like I was gonna get blown to shit. There's some blood on the wall now. Nothing in the stall as far as I remember. Yeah, we're good. We're clear out here. It's still nasty though. Obviously, this is not gonna make Ranger Andy very happy to hear that all of his friends fucking ate a dick and died. Let's open that door real quick. Just double check for traps. I don't remember exactly where all the traps are. I think there's a tripwire right here. Like this thing will go boom. And if you look really carefully, there's a tripwire right here. It's lined up to this side, I think. No, don't close the door. Don't walk into the tripwire though. Shit. I gotta reach this just like very carefully. Not close the door. I want the tripwire. See, if you walk just straight up in here, you're gonna get fucked. And it's gonna hurt. Is there a tripwire? Am I like tripping? No, is there definitely like there's definitely a tripwire. So I could set this to go off just by shooting it, I think. Maybe not. Like this. There we go. That went boom. That's what was gonna blow up on your ass anyway. So that obviously worked itself out. Because actually, see, as your tripwires are, you might not be able to reach that from that corner without actually activating the tripwire. Fucking Legion and their traps, man. Not very nice. Anyway, there's more dead people, so it's definitely a situation where you want to check under the bodies. Another little like storytelling little note here, just to tell you some things about the Legion. Besides, this guy's got his legs chopped off, which is pretty nasty. So these soldiers out here are dead. These guys are just dead. They got mines placed underneath them, but they're dead. This one's dead. He's a male soldier. This one's dead. He's a male soldier. So he's got his legs chopped off, but he has no clothes. The female soldier doesn't have her legs chopped off, but she is also unclothed. What does that say about the Legion? Probably raped this lady. Like, I'm not trying to be like, just like, that's okay. But I'm also at the same time like being like, that's what the signs point to. Like, there's no obvious sign to tell you that. Just like, if you put the pieces of the puzzle together, you can kind of see that. Oh, there's a gun here, too. That's probably what the tripwire was doing. Either rig shotgun, yeah. Definitely would have not when I got shot by that shotgun. We can obviously sleep in the beds, but that's not very nice. These people died here. It obviously didn't turn out very well for anybody. I don't think there's anything too much else to get here. Oh, there's a safe under here. We don't have 50 lockpicks still. That's the one thing I got to start prioritizing here real soon. There's a harmonica in the locker. That's not that valuable either. But yeah, we pretty much checked on him. We can go talk back to Ranger Andy now. We got a few mines out of it at the very least, and you know, you get the little story details. I think it's a really unique quest, and I like it because it's unmarked. There's no reason for you to be like, well, let me check my quest log and see if I've done that shit or not. You just gotta like know that it's there and talk to Ranger Andy about it, and then go do it. And man, it's pretty fucking dark. Like, a lady got raped, everybody got fucking murdered. They placed mines under the bodies just in case somebody like me comes to go check them out. Ooh, one thing I did forget, as I'm now in third person, when we get Boone as a companion, we get the first recon beret here. So like, it's like his beret, but it's not named Boone's beret. It gives us perception +1 and critical chance +5. Obviously, with the bonus critical chance on that gun, we want to get that even cranked out even further. Let's see how badass we look. Super badass. Kind of like Lady Boone. We're Lady Boone right now, and we're the courier. We're going to roll out. We're going to talk to Ranger Annie. Hey, Boone, you have a good day. We'll come pick you up later for your quest, because obviously each companion has their own like kind of long drawn out quest besides just Boone's little intro quest thing. Let's talk to Ranger Andy though and give him the bad news.
Any word on Station Charlie?
I went to the ranger station. Everyone there was wiped out.
What? What happened?
So if we had speech of 60, we could be like, I think the attackers were dead too, so it's all hard to tell, but we don't quite have speech of 60, so we just be like, I don't know the details. I saw a lot of dead rangers.
God damn it. I just spoke to them the other day. If this is some kind of sick joke. Nah. That'd be too far, even for those guys. Listen, this could be trouble for all of us. Whoever did this is still out there, and they might come this way. If you can find out who did this, we can be better prepared to deal with them if they come through here.
Yes, if I could find out the Legion did it, but I don't know if there's any actual evidence that the Legion did it. I think there must be, because I like remember clearly, oh, like the Legion did it. It wasn't like Viper gunslingers or raiders or anything like that. The Legion did it. I don't, besides the tactic of laying mines under the bodies, which is a Legion thing. I don't know if there is some evidence there or not.
NCR rule. So people will do anything to feel safe.
Well, I mean, they didn't actually accept NCR rule. They accepted a powder ganger. Actually, you guys don't know really about the powder gangers here in Novak, right? It's so pretty here, big dinosaur. We are going to call it an episode for the day. That's most of Novak, except for we obviously got to talk to the daytime sniper, Manny. He knows about more what shot us, so that's going to start more of the main quest stuff. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. If I missed something, make sure to let me know in the comments down below if you want me to cover it and stuff. Obviously, there's more stuff to get to Boone, and there's reasons to come back here later for quests, but I can't think of any quests that we could just do right now besides go talk to Manny. So we'll do that next time. And we'll do Come Fly With Me. That'll be next time. That's the quest there. That's a really interesting one. That'll be a whole episode of itself. It's a long quest, but it's a really good one, and I enjoy it a lot. You don't have to do it, and I'll kind of explain why you don't have to do it next time, and we'll get into that. But hopefully you guys still enjoyed this episode, though. We dealt with some dark shit, like Ranger Station Charlie getting wiped out. Boone telling us his sad story, having to kill Jeannie Mae Crawford because she's a fucking bitch and sold his pregnant wife into slavery. It gets sadder than that, but we got to work with Boone more from that. Obviously, he wasn't talking to us about any of that. We did help out, though, Mr. McBride. His cows were getting wiped out, but we killed the Nightkin that was doing that. So we did help somebody without like having some kind of negative connotation to it, besides the fact that we killed a Nightkin. If you're a Nightkin like lover or something like that, I don't think you would be, but you never know. Once again, hopefully you guys did enjoy, though. I really appreciate if you like rating down below. It lets me know that you're enjoying the series and like gives me motivation to continue it. And if you're new to my channel, like you haven't done this already, you can subscribe. That's the easiest way to check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, or whatever time it may be, and I'll see you in the next episode.